What's going on, guys? Zach here, and welcome to the second episode of Let's Build Color Master in GameMaker Studio. Today we're going to be focusing on a couple of things. What we're going to do is we're going to add another color into the game. So I think we're going to add yellow in, and through design we're going to ease the player into this next color. I've also added the wall jump mechanic, which if you don't know how to implement this, I already implemented it in this game here. It's the exact same code as my last wall jump tutorial, which is right there if you want to go ahead and check that out if you haven't seen it already. Alright, so we're going to design 2 more levels. We're going to implement the wall jump. We're going to get everything going here, and it's going to be pretty cool. So stay tuned. Alright, so here is our design document that we've had so far. So we have level 1 here, level 2, which we created out, and level 3, which we're going to create out this episode as well as level 4. So level 3 is just going to be implementing that wall jump, and we're going to have to try and figure out some way to let the player know, hey, you can wall jump here. Alright, and then we're going to create a level 4. So I'll create it right here. It goes down here to level 4. And we can create something pretty simple. Again, we can go from it being very simple to getting more complex, but when we add another feature in the game, we can always, through a design perspective, go back to a simpler level, just so they can really understand it. We don't need to put in all of the necessities, although it would be cool if we did do that. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. So for this level here, I think we're just going to create something pretty simple. Just a level, green blocks here, which the player's going to start on. And then we're going to have yellow. So this is sort of like the first level, except we're adding, 2 more here, right? And then we're going to add in our red block with a red gem. But I think what we're going to do is bring this red wall up here and have another red wall right here, red right there with our star. So it's taking what we learned here with our wall jump, and we're basically just adding another color. So the player will go to yellow, go to red, wall jump up the red into the star there. So pretty simple. And then for after that, I actually haven't designed anything for that yet. So let's go ahead and create this, and we'll see what we can do with the next level. So we're going to create this level now and this level. Alright, what's going on, guys? We are now in our project file, and we have some cool things going on. So if we go to our player, again, I've already implemented the wall jump, so can jump equals true. I'm just going to go over it real quick if you guys are familiar or if you've done something similar. In here we said VK space and can jump, then we set can jump to equal false, and then here is our collision code for our blocks. For the wall jump, they actually work, and then in our block collision, we set can jump to equal true. Alright. And then here I was just kind of messing around with the X plus equals and all that. It doesn't do anything, so just leave it how it is for now. Alright. We actually might go back and change up the collision a little bit in later episodes, but for now it works perfectly how we want it. Alright. So one thing that one of the viewers pointed out was that there's a glitch where if you walk over a block without jumping onto it, that you don't get affected and the room doesn't restart. So let's go ahead and try and do that here. So I also found a pretty easy workaround with this level. That's why it's kind of modded a little bit, but so here you can see we can walk on the green blocks now as a red character, but if we jump, then it restarts. So we're going to go ahead and fix that as well. So to do that, we're going to go into our block parent, and in the step event, we're just going to want to always be checking if our player is above it. So pretty much exactly what's in our, with this code right here, I'm just going to copy it, and then I'm going to say if place meeting x comma y minus 1 o player. Again, this is in the block step event. We're going to pop down this code here, and instead of other.spriteIndex, we're going to take away the other, just like that. And instead, we're going to put oPlayer.spriteIndex. So it's essentially doing the exact same thing, just reversed. And this shouldn't actually be a problem since we have these little different rooms. If you have some sort of bigger room, it could cause a problem for all these blocks to be checking as far as performance. But that's nothing that just some activation of regions can't fix. Alright, so we'll go ahead and test it out to make sure that it works. Yep, looks like it works. So we're going to go over there. Yep, and it catches us right away, not even any time to do anything about that. And then the glitch that I found with this was that you could just pop on there. Well, now that I fixed it with this red block, you can't quite do it unless you, but you're going to be wasting an awful amount of lives just to sort of bypass it. So, and then I guess you could also do this where you can get up here. No. You know what? I really don't like that. It's so precise right now that even if you like just accidentally, just put like a little corner on it, you're gonna get stuck there. So I actually don't like that at all. So what I can do is in our let me create a duplicate and let me say smask, and I'm gonna mask out this the box a little bit more. So here what I want to do, let's just fill it in all black, and I want to take 4 pixels off of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in our oPlayer, we can set the mask to our smask. So let's run it again. Now this is still going to be pretty precise, but even if you put like a little corner or something on there, it'll be alright. So we go over here, do that. See, now it's not like, and it's still very effective, don't get me wrong, we're only doing 4 pixels. But as you can see right there, like just that little tiny that corner that would have been taken last time. So another thing you can do is just kind of like jump and hit the star. Anyways, so let's go ahead and begin with the level design. So we're gonna go ahead and add in the next level. So I'm just gonna go ahead and duplicate this and name it RM level 3. And pretty much erase all of this stuff here. Alright. And then let's just make it all green for now. Alright, and then just looking at the sheet here, it looks like the player will start right up here. Let's put on the grid. So we'll start the player here. And then the player drops down to what it looks like. If we erase this, about that much worth of red. And then we have the red gem here that we could put on a pathway if we wanted to, but we won't, just because you guys already know how to do that. And then we have our red block right here, right? Or let's put it back a little bit more. And our green block here. We can make it look fancy, just like that. And actually, let's do it one more. That looks better. Yeah, and then it's a pretty simple gem switch. So you go to green, And actually, you know what? I think we should bring that back a little bit more. So it goes from green to red to green. I think so. So player hops down here, hits the red, gets the green, gets the red, boom, which I think needs to be one more higher, and then gets the green again right up here. So let's test out the level. So we get the red, green, whoops, green, red, there we go, we got it. Cool. And actually, you know what? We might not even need that second green right there. Because you could just do boom, just like that. So we may not even need this, we could just do it here. Cool. Now again, this is a little bit unconventional for a tutorial. This is the idea for this is going through a game completely with me and how I would go about it. So we are going to be designing the levels together. We're going to be doing everything together. Alright, so let's go on and make the fourth level, introducing the next color. So RM level 4. And we can erase all this stuff here. Just like that. And let's just cover it with green again, just as like sort of like a basis. And let's just take this level and name it RM template. This way we can just constantly just duplicate it, so we don't have to keep erasing. So RM level 4. And then here what we're going to do is we want the green. Want the green blocks here. And then we're going to do the red blocks, just so it's kind of like an order of events. And then we're going to do yellow. Three, 4, 5, 6. Try to make it all symmetrical here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there we go. And then here, we'll take the red gem, then the yellow gem, and then what we want to do is have it just be yellow up there. So just like that. Cool. And just like that, we implemented another level. So let's run the entire game and play it through. Alright, so there we go. We get this level here. Whoops. Crap. Yeah, we may need to fix some collision errors coming up. So we got this level now. Wall jump up there. Cool. Now we've got this level. Whoops. All right, we need to make these a little bit higher. Got the yellow guy. We'll all jump up there, and boom, there we are. Cool. Looks awesome. Let's make now. Let's make one more level, and let's add sort of a mechanic. What I want to do in these episodes is always add like one mechanic. So we added the wall jump mechanic in now. Now I want to add in like movable crates, because I think that would be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and duplicate our template to RM level 5. And let's create a S crate sprite. And then we'll make it like a brownish. There we go. Very simple crate. And we'll just create it as an object. So O crate right there. And then we want gravity for it as well. So we're going to say if place free x comma y plus 1, gravity equals 1, else gravity equals 0. Alright, and then just some basic collision code. We're going to take everything from our block, from our player, and we're just going to put it right into the crate. So collision with block, and we're going to take this out, of course, and the can jump. Alright, so I think I know what we have to do here. What I'm going to do is parent it as a block, and then make it a solid. And then in the step event, what we can check for is if place meeting x plus 16 multiplied by O player dot facing multiplied by -1, which reverses the player's facing value, y comma O player. Then we say h speed equals O player dot h speed. Else h speed equals 0. So here we drop just a couple. What we might do in later episodes, if you guys want it, is we can add physics to the crates as well to actually make them more like crates. So here we can push them, and all is well. And then you can also jump on top of them exactly how we want to do it. And then when it gets to the edge there, then there's really no way to get it out. Alright. So if you guys want to do something like that, then let me know in the comment section. And next episode we'll go about doing that. Alright, so let's duplicate it. And now we're just going to add in this mechanic to the player, RM level 6. Whoops. And here, we'll place our player down. We'll place a gem just out of reach. So say like right here. And we need that gem to say right here. There we go. So I'm kind of like tricking the player into thinking like, oh, you can hop up here, but you really can't. So just at like a first glance. Actually, we probably want to make it that red. Put the star in there, and then we'll add in the crates. So here, And then let's add just some other crates that he can sort of like wall jump. Oh, well. Okay, so if he gets up here though and he tries to jump, then he's just gonna fall straight down. So that's not gonna work. So we'll put a crate here, we'll put a crate there. And will 3 make it? I think so. So let's put that up to level 6 as the first one. So let's try and position it right there. Oh, you know what? And actually, we need to make it a little bit longer. So we can make it to be about right there. We'll put this one right here so we can just drop down. Let's try that. So we got this guy right here. That guy right there. Oh, that's all you need. We probably should have tested and see. Okay. Oh. Well, with this method, we don't even need the crates. Dang it. Alright, hold on. We gotta make this work somehow. We could make it so it's like right there. I think the player could still get underneath that. Let's try it. Man, this guy jumps pretty high. I'll tell you that much. All right, so let's try one more time. I guess that's about all you need then. But do you need to position the crates? Because that's the big thing about this level, is that we want the crates to be positioned. No, you don't. So let's see if we can't take the block, move it over here. Wait a second, why can't I jump up? That was really weird. That was weird. Okay, so it doesn't look like that's... Oh, you know what it is? It's because we tried to jump up while we were underneath that. So let's also say in the step event of our player, and place free x comma y minus 16, just like that. Alright, there we go. That fixed that problem. Alright, so it doesn't look like we can do that anymore. If we position it right over here. Ah! So close. Look at those physics. Dang it. Or we could, in the level design, make it so that we have one more. Bring this guy over here. Bring that guy right there. Oh, and I'm not sure how we're going to get inside that. So a lot of trial and error with this game already. Not to worry. You shouldn't be making the same levels I'm making, so this is just kind of showing you the process of what I'm going through right now. There we go. And the crates brought you to the next level. So that's going to be the tutorial for today. Click the like, go and subscribe. Let me know if you want to see the crate physics or if you have another idea for the game. And so awesome. We've got 6 levels in the game now. Really cool. We're going to go about adding heads-up display, new background for it, and really polishing it up. Again, we're going to go through menu systems and everything. So leave a like, go and subscribe. Let's go ahead and try for another 100 likes this time, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.